Hello guys and welcome back again by this new crypto daily update video, and in today's video we're gonna discuss all these charts because we are predicting this move exactly right before it happened. We've been talking about this setup for literally days here on my YouTube channel. I already posted it on my X when it exactly happened, and I opened the position live in my live stream, so transparency all over the place. But let's dive right away into the chart right now. In yesterday's video I said we are currently breaking the sloping upwards support line, and everyone was talking about this line, but we're broken it towards the downside and nobody was talking about it but it's literally a pretty important line. There are two rules for support. If you hold it, it's support. If you break it, you can retest it and you will see it as resistance. That exactly is what happened yesterday. So I've been talking about the support line for a while quite lately, and now we're broke it. So I said there is a big chance to retest it and get a little pullback, cool down towards the downside. If we holded it, so we pushed back up, which is also a case, then we're still bullish, but that's not what we saw. So this was a very important trend line that has been broken. That means that you will cool down a bit here. And I've been talking about this for days now, and literally right when it happened, right over here yesterday, I talked about how we can anticipate on this trend line break. So also here, this was the structure I've been talking about for days here. I said structure is key in the market, so you need to understand the structure, how it works. We need to see higher highs if we are in an uptrend with higher lows. Now we saw a higher low, higher high, higher high, higher low, lower high, and that's a signal that we maybe have some shifting momentum, and we have two things we can see right here. Or we create a new higher low, that's what we tried, but we broke through it, or we make a new higher high and we continue towards the upside. This is also something I posted on my Twitter here. So we expected a lower low here. So we saw this move coming right before it happened. In yesterday's video, I talked about this exactly the same as I talk about it right now. If we break this low, we will have more downside. If we break this high, we will have more upside. And that's exactly what happened, because we saw a move coming which created a lower low in this local structure right here. So that's pretty important to know how market structure works, or follow me over on X so you will never miss this again, because I literally posted about this a few days ago. And also something I was really transparent in is this pattern here. And I said literally 4 videos in a row, if we break the top side, we can wait for the retest and we can trade it towards the upside. But I also said if we break the support here, we retest it and you can trade it towards the downside. And that is exactly what happened here live in the live stream. And I saw this happening and I was opening live in the live stream my trade here. Full transparency, exactly hit it the top here and exactly traded it towards the downside and took my 7.2k profit. Look at this. I literally tweeted this yesterday. I'm shorting here Bitcoin discussed live in my stream. Let's see how it plays out. This was the chart right before it dumped here. And this is exactly how it played out. Live all transparency, I've been talking about this literally for days now. I posted about it on my X channel where I literally said we're breaking down, I'm opening a trade. So there was no excuses for you to not enter this trade in my information. So please make sure to follow me over on X to never miss a move again. Because I'm literally sharing all fire, literally sharing trades that could make you a big amount of money, because this was literally a 20% trade here. I will get the profits in here. It was 7.2k with 20% with 10x leverage. 7.2k. Of course, maybe you cannot trade with the margin I can do, but I literally gave you a trade with which could give you a 20% realized P&L. why aren't you following me then? It's literally free alpha here. But let's see. For now, we had that little cooldown we've been predicting, of course. And now, what are the important levels to look at for Bitcoin? Because, okay, we see a little cooldown, but to clear things up, I'm really bullish on Bitcoin. But if you have such a upwards movement like this, it's pretty healthy to get that correction towards the downside here. That's also where the opportunities has been creating. If we look at the important zones here, then we are currently facing a very important zone. So there is something we can look for, and also the zone below. If we have a drop, this is approximately 7% and this is 14%. And I think it's very likely to maybe even test this level. But these pullbacks will literally make you a big amount of money, because trade here, opening swing trades here, opening spot trades here, yeah, you're too late. But in these pullbacks, that's where you want to open up your trades, and we will be opening up our trades here, because these are the opportunities that will make you a lot amount of money. So please make sure to keep an eye on these two levels, because I think this is a turning point for the market if we do come to these levels. So please make sure to keep an eye on these levels, because these are the opportunity levels. If you don't step in a market right here and the market pumps, you never want to step in right here, and then you're too late and you're gonna lose money. So please, in this cooldown, keep an eye on these levels and buy on these levels, and not when prices hit new all-time high, because then you're too late. Also, if you look at some liquidity here, we're building a lot of liquidity towards the top side. So that's a pretty good sign to see that we maybe get a breakout and a short squeeze towards the upside. And that will mean that we pump approximately to 111K. And yeah, we're currently up 105K. So I really think that that is something really interesting that could push the price higher to liquidate people here in the market. So that's pretty interesting to see, and I'm very curious how to see it will play out. Also here, yesterday's video, we have broken this support line. I said, okay, currently we're retesting it. There's a high probability chance that we will go down here on the total market cap. Or if we get some strength, we will get above and we get supported by it again. That's obviously not what happened. So we saw that move down. And that was also something that fell apart with the Bitcoin chart. So this was currently also with this one, it fell apart. So total market cap said, okay, we will go down. And Bitcoin said we will go down. So that are two confluences for nice trade here. So also share this live. So this cooldown was literally expected, and I predicted it days ago here. And I literally gave you the trade setups here. So that's pretty fine. Ethereum here is just gaining strength, because this is the Ethereum dominance chart. And we see that Ethereum just broke out and just held that strength right here. So I really expect that Ethereum dominance will gain some more dominance towards the upside, and I really think that Ethereum is better to trade right now, because if you look at Bitcoin went down pretty 6% here, and Ethereum just is consolidating and pushing with the higher lows towards the upside. So I really think Ethereum is gaining some strength here. And I won't be surprised if Ethereum will start the next move up here, while Bitcoin maybe consolidates or go down, which is a pretty good sign for an altcoin season. So yeah, I'm really interested to see what Ethereum is doing right here, because the ETH dominance is gaining strength, and that means that ETH against Bitcoin is also gaining strength. So this could be a pretty good sign for a shift in money towards altcoins and Ethereum. So that's pretty interesting to see here. And that was it for today's video. I've been talking about setups I shared here, or analysis I shared. Literally, yesterday's thumbnail was literally pay close attention. I've been discussing the next move for days here, and I'm literally transparent in everything I do. And I'm literally sharing those setups in my daily update videos and live on my channel, because I shared this short here. So please make sure to follow me over on YouTube and over on X to never miss a move again. And then I will see you tomorrow by a new crypto